But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today. It's warm on the couch. Your missus says stay in bed. It's comfy, it's cozy. You've got work later on. You had an argument last night. You're slightly hungover.
Because I know every motherfucker ain't going to do what I'm going to do. So this is how you level up. That's how you level up. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That makes me fucking happy, what you just said. That brings joy to my life right there.
Why?
Because I know there's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's where I gain the advantage. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely. You talk about that you were kind of, lonely by yourself. I was the same way. And that used to hurt me growing up. Now I fucking thrive in that shit. That's the only place to be.
That's what you're doing. When I was the Admiral's Aide for 13 months. Breath hold.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to do what you want to do. You're going to have to, some stuff's going to get sacrificed. Right. So I think it's important that this guy, things that are worthwhile, you have to make sacrifice to achieve them. Yeah. And that's what you're doing right now. You're making some sacrifices. I will say, I like to see the space. I like to see what we can make happen here. If you work from 0800 to 1600 every day, what time is lunch? And what are you doing for lunch? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I did not, and have really not ever been it's lunchtime guy.
No.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
It's like, I will eat while I'm working. I will eat. There's, a time between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. If I'm going to eat some lunch, may or may not eat lunch in the first place, but if I'm going to eat lunch, I can eat it while someone's sitting there talking to me, while I'm sitting in a meet. Like, we can make that happen. So if you can do that, guess what you might be able to do? Sneak out for a little bit of 40-minute PT, right? So what can you fill in there? Maybe you can fill in, maybe you can make something happen. Get some kind of a decent workout. Maybe you can do some no sweat workouts, which is something I've been exploring lately, which is, you can do 14 to 20 burpees and not sweat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the temperature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Depends on who you are, where you are.
And also, I mean, maybe it's 10, but that's okay. Yeah. You can definitely do one set of pull-ups and not sweat. Yeah. I bet you there's not a single person in the whole world that can do one set of pull-ups and be sweating at the end of it. Because how many do you have to do?
Oh yeah, to sweat.
Sweat like 100? Yeah. Well, my guess is Muslim is not a single person.
It's funny, man. People want to know how I'm always motivated. It's the unseen work. Like, I'm out running at 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, in the gym, long sessions by myself. That's real. How I'm able to just extract dopamine, the good dopamine, whenever I want. Man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did. So whenever times get bad for me, people, all this, who's gonna carry the boats and law? That's real. I hate that people know me for that guy, because that guy is not every fucking day. Like, when they see me, they want that energy. That's not me every day. I can extract it immediately when I need to, because when you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out of it by yourself, I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose. And like, the feeling I get is something I can't even explain by myself. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them. No one can motivate me. I have a resume full of fucking motivation. That whenever I'm down, I'm like, oh, hang on, motherfucker. Oh, you know the truth. You know the truth. You know the darkness of the fucking dungeons and the fucking demons that fly. And then from there, it's like, oh, okay, You were there. You know this. There was no one there to pick up the rucksack, to pick up the boat, to pick up the log, to go in there. It was you.
You could definitely tighten it up to 45 minutes.
100%. Yes,
okay.
sir.
So maybe make the workouts a little bit quicker during this year period. You're not going to get the hour and a half in the morning, but maybe, just maybe, you get 30 minutes. You can get a damn good workout in 30 minutes. And you can mix it up so you maintain, right? So maybe you're just like lifting one day, just sprinting another day, like lift lower body, do squats, but then the next day you're going for a run, but then the next day you're doing pull. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you can get a good split going.
Well, everybody, it's Groundhog's Day again for David Goggins. If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning and there's not a car or a person in sight. If you pan over here, it's the same thing. Not a car or a person in sight. People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from, there's not a motherfucker that's up. There's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day. Stay hard.
Full body destruction on Sundays, hour, 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to getting it done. Man test. And then you take Wednesday and Thursday off from training, from lifting, because those are the days that you have the academy. And then Sunday, early Sunday morning, I'm going to throw this out there. Full body destruction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Full body destruction with full active rest recovery, hanging with the fam, steak, protein shakes, mulks. You see what I'm saying? Sunday, make it the day. When I used to train at Fabio Santos, he was closed on Sundays, and I begged him to open on Sundays, and he finally did. Because I was like, hey, we all want to train on Sunday. Yeah. We have to work during the week. For him, he's working during the week, teaching. Sunday, he wants Sunday off. So I get it.
Whatever the hell you're going through, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a lot of pitfalls, a lot of plateaus. You're gonna hit so many fucking plateaus. If you don't know how to get around that plateau, it's not gonna happen fast.
Yeah, everybody wants the hack.
Yeah, everybody wants the hack. There is no hack, man. They have the woe is me mentality. It's too hard. Life isn't fair. These things in life are not easy for me. You look to your left and you look to your right and you start to judge yourself off other people. Like if you're a female, well, she's skinny and she doesn't work out as hard as I do. And everything starts to corrupt your mind. You start to look around too much at other people and what they're doing, and that starts to corrupt your own dialogue. We are judging ourselves against too many fucking people. You have to judge yourself against yourself. And that's the one thing I started learning, man. This isn't a race against me and Rich Roll. This is a race against David Goggins and David Goggins alone. And once you can silence all that bullshit, all the outside interference and things that are attracting your mind to everything, you can then start to grow and realizing I'm stressed out for no reason. This is my own little race. This is my own timeline, and this is how I'm going to run it.
I think that so many people are so disconnected from themselves. They're operating on autopilot. They're reacting to their environment that even when given the opportunity to set a goal for themselves, they generally don't set the right goal.
Right.
Because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, because they don't even know who they are fundamentally.
That's the big thing, man. And that's why it was important for me to finally realize, stop being all these fake people I used to be, stop being afraid. There was no growth until I cut myself down to nothing, to the person I really was, the real human being. And once I found out who I really was, that's when I started growing.
This is going to sound crazy, but you'd be surprised how significant this is. Even the amount of minutes that you take extra in the bathroom because you're on the phone or this kind of stuff. It's like, bro, those minutes add up. Yep. And this hour and a half workout or whatever, I don't know the workout because all workouts have different goals, you know, so I don't know. But that's another one to reconsider. Hour and a half workout, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, 45 minutes, I mean, it depends on the workout. But like, yeah, if you're going for a freaking sick workout, if you do it 50 minutes, and if you're pressed for time, but you can afford 50 minutes, you got a full workout. This is not a shortened workout, in my opinion. Depends on the workout, obviously. But yeah, again, the point I'm making is really take honest inventory of like, bro, what are we doing on these little times off? Because like, in fact, I know I did this today. I had to take some people to the airport today. So I decided to do a quick workout beforehand. It was my normal workout, but I was just like, I had to take inventory of the time. I couldn't dilly-dally. I couldn't like...
You hustled.
Yeah, I couldn't change my playlist in between just to get the right, you know, like I was like, hey, we're doing this. And I got the full workout in way less time as normal. So the point there is, bro, you can make it in the amount of time if you really need to.
Almost guaranteed.
You can.
There's no pat on the fucking back at 300, at 275, at 250, at 220. No, that was you. So those things that come out of me, that extract from me in the darkness, people are looking for that pat on the back. Where is it? Oh, I don't need it. Because what I've done is in the fucking unseen work, I built Frankenstein. So whenever shit gets nasty, David Goggins goes, you had nobody anyway, motherfucker. So see how I'm talking myself right now? That's me. That shit fires me the fuck up. That shit makes me fucking nuts. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no fucking team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom. You did that. So as times get hard for me, the truth comes out. And my truth is powerful as fuck. It's real. It's tangible. I feel it. It comes out of my brain as I speak about it. I'm reliving every single dark moment of my life to be here. So that is what people don't get. That is what motivates David Goggins, is the unseen work. But everybody needs that pat on the back. They need that training partner. They need that accountability coach. I don't need that shit. And neither do they. But it's what we've trained ourselves to believe that we need. The truth in front of you is it sucks. It's painful. It's fucking mind-numbing. And that is the truth. And that's why a lot of people don't like listening to me. Because this is what it takes. Creating another voice and sometimes going at it alone. All the time going at it alone. Because no one's going to believe in you. And that's that.
At your head. All you have to do is just control your emotions. So that seems like it should be pretty easy. But if you don't have the discipline to do that, then does it really matter if you can squat a lot? If you're a freaking idiot? I'm not calling you an idiot, bro. What I'm saying, you have to learn this. This is detachment. This is the detachment protocol, right? So you start to get triggered for the word that you use. You start to feel your emotions peak. You know, take a step back, literally take a step back from the situation, literally look around, open up your field of view, literally take a big breath. Your mom or your dad told you when you start to get mad, count to 10. If you got to count to 10, count to 10. Nod your head and listen and don't say a word. That's the protocol. I've done that a million times. Then what I would think about here is when you're now taking a breath and thinking, I would think about a strategic thought. What is going to help you in the long term? How are you going to win in the long term? How are you going to have a good relationship with your girlfriend? Is it going to be if you ignore the fact that she's did something that annoys you and now you're kind of grumpy? Is that going to help? Is that going to be a good relationship? No. Is it going to help you get promoted at work if your boss, your boss's toxicity and you're resenting it and you're holding it in, but you still that's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for your relationship with your girlfriend. It's not good for getting promoted or building your relationship with your boss. Here's a question. Do you want to win or not? Do you want to win or not? do you want to let other people control you? Do you want to let other people control you? Because if they can make you angry, they're controlling you. Do you want to be weak? Because this is a weakness. It's a weakness. That's what I feel like that transition that you made in your life was you realized, I've always said, losing your temper is a weakness. But for you, it was like losing your temper shows insecurity. And that was enough to make you, I'm not playing that game. Yeah. I'm not going to let that happen. So don't allow yourself that weakness. Do you want to be weak, or do you want to be a disciplined, strategic thinker? Do you want to be a short-term lizard brain? Right? The lizard brain is just reacting to what, like, survival instincts. Yeah. That's all it's doing. Has no frontal cortex. It's just That's what it's doing.
Yep, it's true.
And that's what you're doing. Not you, Echo Charles, but you, question asker. Mm-hmm. Your lizard brain is just going off, man.
For too long in my life, I wanted to be accepted. Growing up, I lied. I fucking did what I could. If you fucking like UFC and I didn't, I love it. I love it, man. Let's go fucking watch it, man. Be my friend. Be my buddy. That fucking weak ass shit. I found out through this path of life, who is David Goggins? Who am I? So going through I did it alone. There was no fucking trophy on the fucking wall on the mantle. That trophy's in my fucking brain. No one helped me get there. No one paid my fucking bills. No one did shit for me. No one ran those fucking miles, lost that fucking weight, went through it. I suffered on my own and developed this man who said, it's who I am, man. A very competitive, ultra competitive dude that take it what you want, man.
I call that personal sovereignty.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of people that have that.
That's me.
There's a lot of people that change who they are depending upon what people want from them.
And that's me.
Yeah, that's important, man. And most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them, what they actually enjoy and what they don't.
You start putting yourself in situations that suck, you'll find yourself.
Yeah,
you'll find it real quick.
If you think about, you mentioned that, in the physical world, this is pretty easy for you, right? You want to be in shape. You don't want to be weak. You don't want to be sick. You want to have the strength and the discipline and control over yourself. That's why you're working out. That's why we're being strong. This is the same thing. Do you want to be emotionally weak? Do you want to be mentally weak? No, you don't want to be. It's the same thing. You get control. You become mentally strong. You don't allow these little things to bother you. And this is a key component. What are you letting bother you? Like, what matters? You should be, and listen, people will say people will take this and be like, oh, what are you trying to say? We should have no emotions? No, I'm not saying you should have no emotions. But there should be very few things that drive you to become emotional. Like, if you're getting road rage, you got issues. If you're getting mad because the girl in front of you in the grocery store is taking too long, you got issues. If you're getting mad because you're, what's he got, a girlfriend or a wife? Girlfriend. Are you getting mad because your girlfriend, what did she do wrong? She showed up late. Hey, we're supposed to leave at 4. It's 4:18. Like, is that going to make you mad? And if it makes you mad, and now you make an emotional decision about it, was it good? Now if you made a logical decision, you know what? I don't know if this girl, she's continually late. She doesn't care about the things that I care about. Man, that's probably not a best relationship to maintain. Which, if you make that logical decision, fine. Oh yeah, I'm at my work, my boss, I don't like his leadership style. And you storm out one day and quit, now you don't have a job, is that good? No, it's not good. But if you say, you know what, maybe I should start getting my resume together and fine. If you make a logical decision, that's fine. But if you allow these little annoyances to dictate your mood and your actions, that's just terrible. And it sounds like you've got your actions controlled, but even if they're controlling your mood, even if you're walking around with pent up anger, instead of being like, yeah, whatever. I cannot tell you the number of things in a day that I go, what is that noise? Does that noise have a name? You know what it is. Yeah. But some noises have a name, like a sigh, like,
Yeah.
Like that has a name. Or phew, that's a name, right?
Sure. Phew.
But what's the name of the noise? But you know it, right?
Yes,
it's a thing.
Yes, sir, it is.
I, in my head, do that all day long. It's like, not much I can do about it. Not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Kind of out of my control. Not going to really impact the way it is.
Yeah. So, I'll get in trouble in a playful way from my lovely wife by saying it is what it is, but I say it kind of with that tone right there. You know, so, you know how like if someone's coming to you with something and they're kind of like fired up about it, not terribly necessarily, but you know, like when someone comes to you and they're on the emotional side about something, there is a small unwritten expectation that you're going to kind of reflect at the very least, right? So I'm not necessarily talking about the reflect and diminish. If you just this is what it turns out to be, just diminish, right? So it's like, or known as dismissing.
Yep.
So I say it is what it is. It's like it is, but I think I do that thing. It is what it is.
Notice I said multiple times, not out loud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
I said that multiple times for a reason.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
Because if your wife says, if your wife shows